Hello students. Now in our polynomial chapter, today we are going to discuss about the division algorithm for polynomials. It's a normal division just like our numbers. In the numbers, we are dividing a one number by the another number so we can get the quotient as well as remainder. Same way that division that we will perform for the polynomials. First take the one example with the numbers to understand it better. Suppose I am taking a one number 25. If I divide this 25 by 3, so 25 is what? It's a dividend. 3 is what? It's a divisor. When I divide 25 by 3, so what happened? What the quotient? 3 8s are 24. And when I subtract 24, so I will get the 1. So 8 is what? Quotient. And 1 is what? It's a remainder, right? ठीक है ना बच्चों? When I divide the 25 by 3, so I can get the quotient 8 and the remainder 1. So this one is a dividend, this one is a divisor, this one is a quotient and this one is a remainder. So we write down this division algorithm in a horizontal form. So dividend is equal to divisor multiply quotient and plus what? Remainder. Now you can see divisor multiply quotient. Divisor multiply quotient. 3 8s are 24 plus remainder 1. That is answer is 25. Okay, we can write down like this 25 that is equal to divisor 3 multiply quotient 8 plus remainder that is the 1. Okay. Now same way in the division algorithm for the polynomials, the dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder, they all are in the form of polynomial. And we have some standard symbols for that. For the dividend, we have the symbol p of x. For the divisor, we have the symbol g of x. For the quotient, we have the symbol q of x. And for the remainder, we have the symbol r of x. So the division algorithm for polynomial can be written down in this form. P of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Now remember student, P of x is in the standardized we are using for the dividend, g of x for the divisor, q of x for the quotient and r of x for the remainder. Okay, true. But one condition is there for the r of x. What the condition? The r of x, it can be 0 or degree of r of x, it should be less than degree of g of x, that means our divisor. Understood? So this is what division algorithm for polynomials. Understood? Simple, we have to do the division of the one polynomial by the other polynomial and get the quotient and remainder, right? Now according to that, we have some examples that we have to calculate from our textbook, right? Now understood these things? Now let's do the calculation. Okay बच्चों, अब हम अपनी टेक्स्ट बुक से सबसे पहला लॉग डिवीजन परफॉर्म करने जा रहे हैं. That's a division algorithm. Okay, the first question in our question number 1, the dividend polynomial is given x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3 and the divisor polynomial g of x is equal to given x square minus 2. See, before starting a long division, make sure the two things. First of all, both the polynomials, dividend as well as divisor, both should be in standard form. That means from the higher power to the smaller power. In that sequence, the terms should be arranged. Okay, and the second thing is there, right? It's not compulsory, but the second thing is most important because of the calculation part. Any missing term is there, between that terms So we have to write down that term with the coefficient 0. Just like here the 3 power, after that 2 power, after that 1 power, and after the constant term. So here all the terms are there, and it's already arranged in the standard form. Okay, higher power to the lower power. So it's already in the standard form, and there is no any term missing here. But come to the g of x. Here the higher power is 2. After that the power is 1 missing here. So I suggest we have to write down here 0x, term x with the coefficient 0 and minus 2 to make our calculation easy. Okay. Now take the dividend polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3. That I will divide with the divisor polynomial, that is the x square plus 0x minus 2. Now perform the log division. So the first term of the quotient, that can be derived like this. First term of quotient. For that, we have to do the division of the first term of the dividend. It should be divided by the first term of the divisor. So when I divide the x cube by x square, so from the 3 2 power subtracted, so what left? X, the power 1. Okay, so my first term of the quotient is plus x, and this one should be multiplied with x. So I have to write down x, and my divisor is x square plus 0x minus 2. So what happened? X multiplied with x square, that is x cube. This one is plus. Okay, x multiplied with x square, and 0 multiplied with anything, that is 0. Okay, plus minus minus. 2 multiplied with x, yeah, x multiplied with 2, it's a 2x. So by product of these two, I get it x cube plus 0x square minus 2x. That we have to write down here. See, when you write down here, so take the alignment of the 3 power, 2 power, 1 power. So make our calculation properly. Plus, this one should be subtracted as per our division. So it's a minus. This plus becomes minus, and minus becomes plus. Now see here, plus x cube minus x cube, it will be cancelled out. Okay, minus 3x square, it's a 0x square. So this one is 0 almost. So minus 3x square. Here both are like terms. Now like terms, it can be added, it can be subtracted. How you can recognize the like terms? So when the two or more than two terms, they have the same variable and same the power. So they are the like terms. Okay, and that can be added or subtracted depending on sign. If both the terms have the same sign, so it will be added, and both the terms have the different sign, so it will be subtracted. Here both the terms have the same sign, positive, and here also positive, so it will be added. So 5x plus 2x, it will be 7x, and here both the terms are plus, so sign is plus. Then minus 3 should be carried here. Okay. Now again the second term of the quotient. So for that, the first term of the dividend, it should be divided by the first term of the divisor. So we can say x square cancel out. So what left? Minus 3. Now your divisor multiply with second term of the divisor quotient. So this product should be written down here. So minus 3. Take the product with the divisor. Plus minus minus. 3 multiply with x square, 3x square. Plus minus minus. 3 multiply with 0, 0 and x. Okay. Minus minus plus, and 3 2s are what? 6. So what we should write down? Minus 3x square minus 0x plus 6. Minus becomes plus. Here minus becomes plus, and plus becomes minus. Minus 3x square, and it's a plus 3x square. They both will be cancelled out. 7x, it's a 0. So only important of this part. So we have to write down only plus 7x. And 3 and 6, it's a negative. This one is also negative. Both are like terms. If the terms have the same sign, like terms have the same sign, so it will be added. So 3 and 6, the addition is 9, and both are negative. So addition is also negative. So here in our question, they asked about the quotient as well as remainder. So what the quotient? X minus 3. And what the remainder polynomial? 7x minus 9. Okay, Vichu? Understood? Now let's take the second example. The dividend polynomial p of x is given x the power 4 minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. And the divisor polynomial given x square plus 1 minus x. Okay. First we will arrange both the polynomial in a standard form. And if any term is missing, so we have to write down that term with the 0 coefficient. So here x the power 4, right? It's a maximum power, so it's okay. Now here, see, x cube term is missing, so we will write down the term x cube, but coefficient I will take it 0. Okay, so this term itself 0. Then after that minus 3x square, then plus 4x, then plus 5. Okay. Now this one we have all the terms, but we want to arrange only x the power 2, then minus x, and then plus 1. You can see here 2 power, then the 1 power, and then the constant term. Okay. Now let's do the division. X the power 4 plus 0x cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. This one is our dividend. Now the divisor is what? It's x square minus x plus 1. Okay. Now to get the first term of the quotient, q of x, what we have to do? The first term of the dividend, that is the x the power 4, that should be divided with the first term of the divisor, that is the x square. So from the 4 the 2 power subtracted, so what left? 2 power. Okay, and the quotient is x square. Now product of these two, quotient term and the divisor, that should be write down here. That for our normal division. So x square, and our divisor is x square minus x plus 1. X square minus x plus 1. When I multiply here, so x square multiply with x square, I get it x the power 4. X square multiply with plus x, plus minus minus, and these two product is x cube. X square multiply with 1, it's a plus x square. Okay. So now our product is the x the power 4 minus x cube and the plus x square. Now sign of these, all the terms will be changed. So plus becomes minus, nothing sign is there, so it's a positive, so we have to make it minus. Minus so plus, plus so minus. Okay. Now x the power 4 positive term, and here it's a negative, so they will be cancelled out. Here it's a 0x cube, so it's a 0. So what left? X cube. Sign is positive. Okay. First term is there, so no required to write down plus sign. Okay. Then these are the again x square like terms. So it's a 3x square, it's a 1x square. Make the addition. Okay. Because of sign of both the terms are same. This one is negative, this one is also negative. So minus 4x square. Now carry the 4x here, so plus 4x. Now we will get the second term of our quotient. So second term of q of x. So how we can get it? So the first term of the dividend, that should be divided by the first term of the divisor. Okay. See, the 3 power, from that I subtract the 2 power, so it will be remaining only 1 power, x the power 1. So that will be our second term of the quotient. Now product of these two write down here. So how we can write down? X, that is the second term of our quotient, and divisor is what? X square minus x plus 1. So by making a product x multiply x square, that is x cube, plus minus minus, x multiply with x, it becomes x square. X multiply with plus 1, it becomes the plus x. So my product is x cube minus x square plus x. Sign of all the terms will be changed. Plus becomes minus, minus become plus, and plus becomes minus. So this will be cancelled out because this one is positive, this one is negative, so subtracted. These two are like terms, but this term have the minus sign and this term have the plus sign, so it will be subtracted. So from the 4x square I will subtract the 1x square, so it will be 3x square left, and sign of the greater term in the subtraction. So from these two, 4x square is greater and this one is negative, so sign is negative. Now 4x square, 4x and the x. Again both are like terms, but this one is again positive and this one is negative. So different signs, so we have to subtract. So from the 4x I will subtract 1x. So what left? 3x. And sign of the greater term, and that is the 4x. So sign is plus. Now one term left 5 that we should carry here. Here we carried 4x, and now we will carry here plus 5. Okay. Now again we need the third term of the quotient. So the third term of quotient, how we can get it? The first term of the dividend, that should be divided by the first term of the divisor. Now we can see here x square will be cancelled out. So how much left? Minus 3. So my quotient term is minus 3. Now minus 3 should be multiplied with this divisor. So minus 3 multiplied with the divisor x square minus x plus 1. So minus 3x square minus minus plus 3x and minus plus minus 3 ones are 3. So my product is minus 3x square plus 3x and minus 3. Now it should be subtracted. So minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus, and minus becomes plus. Now you can see here these two are the like terms. So minus and this one is plus. So it will be cancelled out. It's a plus 3x, it's a minus 3, it's again cancelled out. It's a plus 5, it's a plus 3, so that addition is 8. So what the quotient? X square plus x minus 3. So quotient, that means q of x, that I can write down x square plus x minus 3. And what the remainder? So r of x is equal to 8. This one is our answer. Right? Now take the third example of this. Okay, Victor. Now we will take the third question from our question number 1. The p of x polynomial that is given to us, x the power 4 minus 5x plus 6, and g of x that is given 2 minus x square. So as per the discussion, p of x we are taking as a dividend and g of x we are taking as a divisor. Among these two polynomials, higher degree always we have to take it as a dividend, and the smaller degree we have to take it as a divisor. In our question already it's mentioned p of x is a dividend and g of x is a divisor. Now we will arrange first of all both the polynomials in a standard form. So x the power 4, then see the x cube term is missing, x square term is missing. So I will write down both the terms with the 0 coefficient to make our calculation easy. Then after that minus 5x and plus 6. Now here g of x is equal to 2 minus x square. So first the highest degree 2. After that x is missing here, so plus 0x and then plus 2. Okay. Now our dividend x the power 4 plus 0x cube plus 0x square minus 5x plus 6. That we will divide by what? Divisor. Minus x square plus 0x plus 2. Now let's derive one by one the quotient terms. Now the first term of the quotient. What we have to do? The first term of the dividend, x the power 4, that should be divided by the first term of the divisor, that is the minus x square. From the 4 the 2 power subtracted, so how much left? 2, and the minus sign is there. So my first term of the quotient, that is the minus x square. Now this one should be multiplied this, and we have to write down product here. So minus x square, that should be multiplied with divisor. So minus x square plus 0x and plus 2. Okay. Now minus minus becomes plus, x square multiplied with x square, that is x the power 4, minus plus minus, x square multiplied with x, x cube, 1 multiplied with 0, that is 0. Okay. Now minus plus minus, 2 multiplied minus x square multiplied with 2, so x square multiplied with 2, it's a 2x square. So we write down this product here, x the power 4, this one multiply this one. So we have to write down x the power 4 minus 0x cube minus 2x square. Now this one subtracted, so plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, and minus becomes plus. This one will be cancelled out. Okay. Now after this, see, these both the terms are 0. So we have to write down simply 0x cube. Here it's a 0x square, so we have to write down only this one plus 2x square and carry the one term minus 5x. See, in our divisor we have the 3 terms and here we have the 2 terms because this one is 0. So it's not make any sense to write down the calculation right now. Okay, so no any further calculation possible. So we have to write down this one by the 0x. Okay, and now we have to write down, we have to carry the one term, that is the plus 6. Okay, if you want to do the calculation, I will show you how it happen. See, as per our calculation, the second term of our quotient, for that the first term of dividend, it should be divided by the first term of the divisor. So we can see numerator is 0, so overall answer is 0. 3 power minus 2 power, that is the 1 power, and 0, overall answer 0 and the minus. Okay, so my quotient term is the minus 0x. So minus 0x multiply here, so minus 0x multiply with my divisor x square plus 0x plus 2. So what happened? Minus minus plus 0x multiply x. So 0x cube plus minus minus 0 multiply 0 0 x multiply with x square. Now minus plus minus 0 multiply 2 0 x multiply with constant x. Okay, so see, all the terms are 0. So that's why we didn't require to write down this calculation, but to understanding better, that I am explaining. Plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. So these all the other terms 0, so this one is as it is 0x cube. Otherwise we can cancel plus or minus. Okay, otherwise its value is 0. Now simply 2x square, because this one is 0, then minus 5x. Now we have to carry plus 6 here. Now the third term of our quotient. So the first term of the dividend, 2x square, that should be divided by the first term of the divisor, that is the minus x square. X square will be cancelled out, so minus 2. Okay, so the third term of the quotient, that is minus 2, and minus 2 multiply this divisor, and we have to write down the product here. So minus 2, that we will multiply with minus x square plus 0x plus 2. Minus minus plus 2x square plus minus minus 2 multiply with 0, so 0x minus plus minus 2 2s are 4. Understood, bachcho? So we have to write down here 2x square minus 0x minus 4 and make it subtraction. So plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, and minus becomes plus. Okay, so plus 2x square minus 2x square, it's cancel out. Minus 5x, here it's a 0x, so we have to write down only minus 5x. 6 and 4 both have the same sign, so it's addition plus 10. So what the quotient, bachcho? It's a minus x square minus 0x minus 2. We can write down this like this, minus x square, just skip the 0x and minus 2. And what the r of x? Minus 5x plus 10. Got it? Okay, so this way you can do any of the division. Okay बच्चों, अब अपनी टेक्स्ट बुक का क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 हम करेंगे. वेरी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, इसमें 3 क्वेश्चन गिवन है, बट मैं एक ही करूंगा बिकॉज तीनों के मेथड सेम ही है जो अभी हमने आगे डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम फॉलो किया, सेम दैट वी हैव टू फॉलो हियर. राइट, द क्वेश्चन इज सो सिंपल. The question we have to check it only, this first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial or not, by dividing this polynomial by first polynomial. Okay, question समझ में आया बच्चों? The first polynomial that we have to check it, it's a factor of this polynomial or not. How? By dividing this polynomial by this polynomial. It's a higher degree, it's a lower degree. So obviously this can be factor of this one. Okay, this one not. Okay, the smaller degree polynomial, that may be a factor of the higher degree polynomial. Maybe not. That we will check it. Okay. So the polynomial 2t the power 4 plus 3t the power 3 minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. And that I will divide by the t square. See here, that t term is missing. So I will write down here 0t and minus 3. It's a simple example like that. Suppose I want to check it just like 23. Otherwise I will take the 24. I want to check by the long division. 3 is a factor of this 24 or not. So simply I have to do the division. 24, I will divide it by 3. So 3 8s are what? 24. The remainder is 0. So we can say 3 is a factor of your dividend. Obviously quotient is also factor. Okay. But as per our question, we have to check it. The first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial or not. Okay. So second polynomial we have to take it as a dividend, and this one I have to check it as a factor or not. So this one I have to take it as a divisor. And higher degree obviously we can take it as a dividend, and the lower degree always we have to take it as a divisor. Okay. Let's do the calculation. The same way long division we will perform, and if I get the remainder 0, so that means divisor is a factor, otherwise not. Okay. Now the first term of quotient, how we can get it? The first term of the dividend 2t the power 4, it should be divided by the first term of the divisor, that is t the power 2. From the 4 the 2 will be subtracted, so 2t the power 2 left, and now 2t the power 2, that's our first term of the quotient, and this 2 should be multiplied and write down here. So make the product t square plus 0t minus 3. So 2t the power 4, 2 power 2 multiply. Okay, then plus 0 multiplied to 0, t square multiply with t, it's a t cube, then plus minus minus, 2 3s are 6 and t square, 6 t square. We write down this all the three terms here, 2t the power 4 plus 0 t the power 3 and minus 6 t the power 2. And it should be subtracted, so plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. It both should be subtracted. This one is positive, this one is negative. Here it's a like terms, and it's this term is 0, so I will write down only 3t cube. Here both are like terms, but this one positive and this one negative, so it should be subtracted. So from the 6t square I subtract the 2t square, so what left? 4t square, and sign of the greater term, who is greater? 6t the power 2, so sign is positive. Understood? Now we have to carry minus 9t here for the further division. Now second term of the quotient, how we can write down? First term of the dividend, it should be divided by the first term of the divisor. So 3 from the t, 3 power, 2 power will be subtracted, so only 1 power is left. Okay, so we have to write down our second term of the quotient, that is a 3t, and 3t multiplied with divisor we have to write down here, so 3t, and my divisor is t square plus 0t minus 3. Okay, so now this both are positive, and 3t multiplied t square, so 3t cube plus 3t multiplied with t and t square, and 3 multiplied 0, that is the 0t square, and plus minus, this one positive, this one is negative, so plus minus minus, 3 3s are 9t. Understood, Bichu? Okay, so we will write down this both the product 3t t cube plus 0t square minus 9t here. Okay, this plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. This one cancel out. It's a 4t square because this term is 0. Here minus and plus again cancel out, nothing left. But we have the further one term, so we have to write down this term as a coefficient 0. So 0t, and plus or minus anything you can write down here. Then minus 12 should be carry here. Now, third term. Of quotient. For that, the first term of the dividend 4t square, that should be divided by the first term of the divisor, that is the t square. So t square कट हो जाएगा बच्चों. So how much left? 4. So my third term of the quotient, that is the 4, and 4 multiply here. Directly we can do this. 4t square. 4 multiply with 0t plus 0t. Okay. 4 multiplied with minus 3, minus 12. And now you can see here, plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. This one cancel out, this one also cancel out, this one also cancel out. So overall answer is what? 0. Okay. So here the remainder, that means r of x. So t square minus 3 is a factor of second polynomial. What is the second polynomial? 2t to the power 4 plus 3t to the power 3 minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. Okay, bachcho? Same way we have the two questions further. Right, that you can do the calculation by yourself. Right, it's simple long division. Perform the first polynomial, that you have to take it as a divisor, and second as a dividend, and make the division. Okay, if your remainder 0, that means your divisor, that is a factor of your dividend. If you didn't get the 0, so your divisor is not a factor of your dividend. And one more point, when you get the remainder 0, so your divisor as well as quotient both will be factor of your dividend. Okay. Okay, so now we will take the question number 4 of our exercise 2.3. पहले क्वेश्चन समझ लेते हैं अच्छी तरह से. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by polynomial g of x. We don't know about the polynomial g of x, but when I divide this polynomial by a polynomial g of x, the quotient as well as the remainder both are given. It's a x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. That means the first word is quotient. So the first value of the quotient, that is the x minus 2, and after that remainder. So remainder is what? Minus 2x plus 4. So we have to find out the g of x. Okay. So our polynomial x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2, our standard form of the polynomial p of x, that is given x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. G of x, that's a divisor. That's the question for us. Q of x, quotient, and the remainder r of x. These both the given. Quotient. The quotient is the x minus 2. And the r of x, that is the remainder. That's a minus 2x plus 4. समझ में आया क्वेश्चन बच्चों? So, as per our division algorithm, we can say P of x is equal to G of x into Q of x plus R of x. We will write down it. P of x is a what? X cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. What the G of x? We have to calculate. What the quotient? X minus 2. What the remainder polynomial? It's a minus 2x plus 4. So first we will do the simplification of this. Okay. So this term should be shifted here. So x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. बिकॉज हम इसको कैलकुलेट करना है, तो इसको और इसको दोनों को हटाना पड़ेगा हमें। तो पहले हम एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन और टर्म को शिफ्ट कर पाएंगे। सो इसके आगे प्लस है, यहाँ पे आने से क्या हो जाएगा माइनस, बट इसके साइन डायरेक्टली चेंज कर लेते, प्लस है तो इसके साइन डायरेक्टली चेंज कर लेंगे, तो माइनस 2x बिकम्स प्लस 2x एंड प्लस 4 बिकम्स माइनस 4, और राइट साइड पर व्हाट लेफ्ट g of x and x minus 2. Understood बच्चों? And now make the simplification, x cube minus 3x square. Here these both the terms are the like terms, have the same sign, so 2x plus 1x it becomes 3x, and here they again both are like terms, plus 2 and minus 4. So subtraction take place because one is negative, one is positive. So 4 में से अगर 2 subtract करें तो क्या रहेगा 2, and sign of the greater term, that is the 4, and it's a minus, and the g of x multiply x minus 2. So x minus 2 from multiplication to division. So g of x can be write down x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2, and that we will divide by x minus 2. This multiplication will come to the division, and now we will perform this long division as usual. X cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2, that we will divide by what x minus 2. Now first term of the quotient, for that x cube, that should be divided the first term by of the divisor, that is the x square left. So the first term of the quotient is x square. X square multiply with these two terms, so x square multiply with x cube, x square multiply with minus 2x square, plus becomes minus and minus becomes plus. They both will be subtracted. Now these both the terms like terms, and this one have the minus sign and this one have the plus sign, so different sign is there, so subtracted. From the 3, if I subtract 2, I will get the 1x square. 1 did require to write down, okay, and sign of the greater term, who is greater, 3x square, sign is negative. Now one term should be carried here, it's a plus 3x. Now second term of the quotient, for that the first term of the dividend, that should be divided by the first term of the divisor. X square when I divide by x, so the remaining is only 1x, okay, and sign minus, okay. From the 2, 1 power will be subtracted, okay, so 1 power left, so minus x, that is the second term of our quotient, okay. And now minus x should be multiplied with these both the terms, so minus plus minus, x multiply with x square, minus minus plus, and it's a 2x. Now make the subtraction, for that we have to change the sign, minus becomes plus and plus becomes minus. This one minus x square, this one plus x square, both will be cancelled out, and again these both are like terms, this one is positive, this one negative, so different sign is there, so subtracted. From the 3x, if I subtract the 2x, it will be 1x, okay, and sign of the greater term, that is the positive, so no need to write down its, okay, minus 2 should be carried here. Now here see, first term of the dividend and the first term of the divisor is same, so x divided by x, it's a 1, x when I divide by x, so both will be cancelled out, nothing left, so it's a 1, okay. So 1 should be multiplied with both the terms, so again no any change, plus x and minus 2, and plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, cancel out, this one is also cancel out, is left 0. So this one is your g of x. So g of x is what? X square minus x plus 1. Understood बच्चों? Okay बच्चों. Now डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम में एक और अलग टाइप का क्वेश्चन हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं. इस टाइप के अलग अलग 2-3 क्वेश्चन हमारे टेक्स्ट बुक में गिवन है. सबसे पहले हमारे पास एक सॉल्व्ड एग्जांपल जो हमारे पास टेक्स्ट बुक में एनसीईआरटी में गिवन है उसको हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं. इसको ध्यान से समझिएगा, राइट. इस क्वेश्चन को 2 अलग अलग मेथड से किया जा सकता है. तो सबसे पहले हम एक मेथड डिस्कस करें, लेटर ऑन वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द सेकंड मेथड. नाउ व्हाट द क्वेश्चन? फाइंड ऑल द zeros of this polynomial if you know that 2 of its zeros are root 2 and minus root. See which यहाँ पे degree of the polynomial is what? 4. So we can get at most 4 real zeros. Among them two zeros are given to us. So सबसे पहले तो हम अपने पोलिनोमियल को लेबलिंग कर लेते हैं. p of x that is 2x the power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x and minus 2. Okay. Now two given zeros are which are plus root 2 and minus root 2. So which are the two factors? Plus root 2, so x minus root 2 and x plus root 2. root 2 अगर 0 है तो फैक्टर x minus root 2 हुआ. minus root 2 अगर हमारे पास 0 है तो x plus root 2 is a factor. are factor of polynomial p of x. Okay, so इसका प्रोडक्ट भी इसका फैक्टर ही बनेगा. so x minus root 2 product x plus root 2, that product is a minus ba plus b. so x square minus root 2 the square, that is 2, is a factor of our polynomial. Okay, and as we know that this one is a factor of our polynomial, so our polynomial when I divide by the divisor x square minus 2, so quotient gives the remaining zeros, right? So let's do the division. So 2x the power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. I divide this polynomial by x square minus 2. As we calculated earlier, here the x term is missing, so I will take it by 0x and minus 2. Now for the first term of the quotient, your dividend first term should be divided by the first term of the divisor. So what left? From the 4 power I subtract the 2 power, so 2 power left, so it will be 2x square. Okay, that's the first term of the quotient. Okay, when 2x square multiply with this all the terms, so as we calculated earlier, it's a 2 power 4 power, this one multiply here, so it's a plus 0, x square multiply x cube, this one you can do it directly also, plus minus 2 2s are 4x square, and this one subtracted, so plus become minus, plus becomes minus, and minus becomes plus. Plus 2x square minus 2x square, it's cancel out, it's a 0x cube, so it's a minus 3x cube. Here both are like terms, so this one negative and this one is positive. Different sign is there, so it's subtracted. So from the 4x square, when I subtract the 3x square, what I will get it? X square. And sign of the greater term, who is greater? 4x square. What the sign? Plus. So answer is positive. Now carry one term here, plus 6x. Okay. Now see, the first term of the dividend is a minus 3x cube, and first term of the divisor, that is the x square. So minus 3 from the 3 power, when I subtract here 2, so it will be 1 power. So minus 3x, that is the second term of our quotient. Minus 3x multiply with these all the 3 terms, and we will write down here. So minus plus minus, first of all 3x multiply with x square. What happened? 3x multiply with x square, it becomes the x cube. Now minus plus minus, 0, 3 and 0 multiplication is 0, x multiply with x, that is a x square. Now minus minus becomes plus, 3 2s are 6x. Now minus becomes plus, minus becomes plus, and plus becomes minus. This one subtracted because minus 3x cube plus 3x cube. It's a 0 term, so numerator upper term, that is a x square only. Here 6x and minus 6x. So again they will be cancelled out. What left? Plus 0x. See, again we have the one term, so between that term coefficient 0, that we have to take it. Minus 2. It's completely cancelled out, so nothing left. So take it 0 as a coefficient. Okay. Now x square, 0x minus 2, x square, 0x minus 2. First term x square, first term x square. When x square divided by x square, it will be 1. Okay, so 1 multiply with this one, so as it is we have to write down our divisor, x square plus 0x minus 2. So minus, minus and plus. Okay, so this one cancel out, cancel out, cancel out. So what left? 0. So our polynomial p of x can be write down in this manner. It's a 2x to the power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Remainder is 0. So product of these two will be your dividend. Divisor multiply quotient plus remainder. Okay. So our divisor is x square minus 2. That is already we get it from our given zeros. And rest of the part is a quotient. That is the 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So 2x square minus 3x plus 1 gives us remaining zeros. So 2x square minus 3x plus 1 gives remaining zeros. So for find out the zeros, we have to compare this quadratic polynomial with the 0 and do simple factorization. First term coefficient is 2, last term coefficient is 1. 2 ones are 2. Now the factors of 2, this product is positive. So whatever the factors of 2, that addition should be middle term. Right? So 2 we have only two factors, that is 2 and 1. And as we know that 2 and 1, the addition is what? 3. But here splitting the middle term is there. So middle term sign is negative. So both the splitting term get the minus sign. So now 2x square, in the place of minus 3x, I will write down the two splitting terms. One is the minus 2x, another one is the minus 1x. And plus 1 last term is as it is. Now first two terms make as a group, second two terms. Right? From the first two terms I can take it common 2x. So what is left from the first term? X minus 2x completely we taken common, so nothing left, so 1. Now rest of the two terms, first term is negative, obviously we have to take it minus common, and nothing is common, so 1 always as a factor for every term. Now x, right, this minus becomes plus and plus becomes minus because we taken minus common, that is equal to 0. So my one factor is what? Among these two terms I can take the common x minus 1 and the other factor, that's a 2x minus 1. So when I compare with 0, any of the 1 will be 0 at a time. So 2x minus 1 will be 0. So x equal to plus 1 and here the x equal to 1 by 2. So these two are the remaining zeros. Okay, bachcho? Now let's take the similar example again. Okay, bachcho. Now take the another example. Obtain all other zeros of this polynomial if two of its zeros are root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. We can calculate the same way that we calculated earlier. Now suppose I will give the labeling of this polynomial. P of x is equal to 3x to the power 4 plus 6x to the power 3 minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Okay. Now given two zeros, they are the root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. Okay. So for the root 5 by 3, the factor is x minus root 5 by 3. बच्चों 0 अगर पॉजिटिव है तो फैक्टर में माइनस रहना है एंड x a minus है तो प्लस root 5 by 3. These two are the zeros, so these two are the factors of our polynomial p of x. So इसका प्रोडक्ट भी इसका फैक्टर ही बनेगा. Okay, so x minus root 5 by 3 and x plus root 5 by 3. That product is a plus b minus b square minus b square. So x the square is x square and root 5 by 3 the square is 5 by 3. Okay. When I take the LCM here, So it's a 3x square multiplied by 3. Here already LCM 3 is there, so numerator as it is. But 3 I can write down like this way. Is also factor of our polynomial. Okay. So this part we can take it separately as a divisor. 1 by 3, that is a multiple that we need require in a division. So our polynomial 3x the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. When I divide this polynomial by the 3x square, see there again x term is not there, so I will take it 0x to make our calculation easy. When I divide this polynomial by this one, so quotient gives the remaining zeros, right? Now first term of the quotient, for that 3x the power 4, first term of the dividend should be divided by the first term of the divisor. 3 cancel out, from the 4 when I subtract the 2 power, so it will remaining only 2 power. Okay, so x square, that is our first term of the quotient. Now x square multiply with these all the terms, so x square multiply 3x square, 3x the power 4. X square multiply with x cube, and with the multiplication 0, so 0x cube. X square multiply with minus 5, that becomes the minus 5x square. Now make the subtraction, plus become minus, plus becomes minus, and minus becomes plus. Plus 3x the power 4 minus 3x the power 4, it will be cancelled out. Here like terms, 0x cube, no any value. So now we have to write down only plus 6x cube. Now here x square like terms, here it's a positive, here it's a negative, so we can subtract. So from the 5x square, when I subtract the 2x square, left 3x square, and sign of the greater term, that is plus. Now carry the minus 10x. Okay. Now the first term of the dividend 6x cube. First term of the divisor 3x square. 3 2s are 6. From the 3 when I subtract the 2, it will be 1 power. Okay. So the second term of our quotient, that is the plus 2x. Okay. Now 2x multiply with these all the 3 terms, and we will place here 2x multiply with 3x square, 2 3s are 6, and x multiply x square, x cube. So 6x cube. 2x multiply with 0x plus 0x square. 2x multiply with minus 5, so plus minus, minus, and 5 2s are 10x. Okay. Now we will change the sign, minus, minus, and here it's a plus. Okay. Now further they cancel out. It's a 0x square, so only we have to write down 3x square here. This one is minus 10x plus 10x, again cancel out. So nothing left, but still we have the one term. So between that we have to write down the term with the 0 coefficient. So 0x. And now we will carry the minus 5 here. Now the first term 3x square of the dividend, and divisor first term is 3x square. When I divide, all the things will be cancelled out. Rest of the part is 1. So plus 1. When I multiply here 1, so these all the terms remains unchanged. So 3x square plus 0x minus 5 as it is. And make the sign change. This plus becomes minus, and minus becomes plus. Cancel out, cancel out, cancel out. So 0. Okay. So now our polynomial can be written down in the form of the product of the divisor and the quotient, because remainder is 0. So it's a 3x square minus 5 and x square plus 2x plus 1. Okay. Now here this one we get it from the our given zeros. So this part gives the remaining zeros. So x square plus 2x plus 1 gives remaining zeros of our polynomial. So let's do the factorization of this polynomial. X square plus 2x plus 1. To find out the 0, I have to compare with the 0. And as if you can recognize, it's a perfect square trinomial. It's a square of x, first term square root x, last term square root 1, the whole square. That means we have the two same factor, x plus 1 equal to 0. That means we can write down like this. So either x plus 1 will be 0 or x plus 1 will be 0. So here x equal to what? Minus 1, and here also x equal to minus 1. Ultimately we have the remaining two zeros are minus 1 and again minus 1. Okay bachcho, understood, right? Now in our last optional exercise again we have a similar type of question, but that we will calculate in a different method. Okay, now in our optional exercise we have the one question number 4 of the similar type that we calculated earlier, but this question we will do by the different method. Okay, so if two zeros of the polynomial, this is the polynomial given, and two zeros are 2 plus or minus root 3, that means 2 plus root 3 and another 0 is the 2 minus root 3. So they are asking the rest of the zeros, right? So as we know that here our first of all polynomial, let polynomial labeling p of x is equal to x the power 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x and minus 35. Okay, now zeros. Okay, given zeros. Okay, 2 plus root 3 and 2 minus root 3. These are the two zeros given to us. Okay, now we will discuss about the different method. Now we will calculate the sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros. Now sum of the zeros, that is 2 plus root 3 and plus 2 minus root 3. Plus root 3 minus root 3 cancel out, so 2 plus 2 becomes 4. And the product of the zeros, 2 plus root 3 and the 2 minus root 3. So the product is a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square. So 2 the square 4 minus root 3 the square 3, that is 1. So sum of the zeros is 1, it's a 4, and product of the zeros is 1. And from that earlier we discussed the formula x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. याद है बच्चों फॉर्मूला है, मैंने अल्फा बीटा करके लिखा था x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta, right? So here I will place the sum of the zeros, that is what, 4x, and product of the zeros, that is 1. This way also we can calculate. Okay, so simply I will write down here polynomial. Because we given the p of x right now. Okay. So that means this one is a factor of our given polynomial, because this polynomial we get it from the zeros. Okay. So x square minus 4x plus 1 is a factor of p of x. And now we will calculate the remaining zeros after performing the division. So x the power 4 minus 6x cube minus 26x square plus 138x and minus 35. When I divide this polynomial by x square minus 4x plus 1, so I will get the quotient. Now do the division. The first term of the quotient we can get it after dividing first term of the dividend, that divide by the first term of the divisor. What left? From the 4 I subtract the 2 powers, so rest of the part is 2. X the power 2. X the power 2 multiply with all the 3 term. X square multiply with x square, x the power 4. X square multiply with 4x minus 4x cube. X square multiply with 1 plus 1x square. Plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, and plus becomes minus. This one will be cancelled out. And these are the like terms. So subtraction 6 and 4, that is minus 2x cube. Here subtraction, that is both the terms have the same sign, minus minus. So addition 27x square. Here plus 138x should be carried. Okay. Now first term of the dividend minus 2x cube, that should be divided by the first term of the divisor, that is the x square. So from the 3 I subtract the 2 power, so remaining is minus 2x. That is the second term of my quotient. So minus 2x which one? Clear? And minus 2x multiply with all the 3 terms and we will write down here. So minus plus minus 2x multiply with x square, 2x cube, minus minus plus 2x multiply with 4x, 8x square, minus plus minus 2x multiply with 1, 2x. Minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. This one will be cancelled out. These are the like terms, have the same sign minus. So answer is negative, and addition 27 plus 8. How much? 35x square. Okay. Now 138x positive and 2x also positive, to make the addition, plus 140x. Now carry one last term, minus 35. Okay. Now for the first term of the dividend, minus 35x square, and first term of the divisor, that is the x square. X square cancel out. How much left? Minus 35. So my third term of the quotient, that is minus 35. Minus 35 when I multiply here, so I will get the minus 35x square. Here it's a minus minus plus 140x plus minus minus 35 ones are 35. When I subtract here, plus minus and plus, cancel out, cancel out, cancel out. So 0. That means our polynomial p of x can be written down in this form. One polynomial that from the given zeros and divisor multiply quotient plus remainder 0. So x square minus 2x minus 35. Okay, and this one already given to us from our zeros, so this one gives the remaining zeros. So x square minus 2x minus 35 gives remaining zeros. So now to find out the zeros, simply we have to compare this polynomial with 0 and do the factorization. First term coefficient is 1, last term coefficient is minus 35. The product is minus 35. Now the two factors of 35, see the product is negative. So we require two factors of 35, that subtraction should be middle term 2. So it's a 7, 5 is a 35. That subtraction is 2. Now subtraction take place, so one dividing factor, splitting factor, that is positive, another one is negative. So middle term sign gives to the greater factor and opposite to the smaller factor. So x square from the minus 2x, what the two splitting term? One is the minus 7 and x, and plus second 5x, and minus 35 equal to 0. Now these first two terms and these two last terms. From the first two terms, what we can take it common? X. So from the x square, x left and minus 7. From the rest of the two terms, we can take it common 5. So how much left from the first term? X minus 7. Okay, so my one factor is x minus 7 and another factor is x plus 5, that is equal to 0. So when I compare here, so x minus 7 is equal to 0, otherwise x plus 5 equal to 0. So I keep x equal to what? Plus 7, and here x equal to minus 5. So plus 7 and the minus 5, they are the remaining zeros. ओके बच्चों, नाउ हम अपनी टेक्स्ट बुक का एक्सरसाइज 2.3 क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं। क्वेश्चन क्या है समझ लेते हैं। गिव एग्जांपल्स ऑफ अ पॉलिनोमियल p of x, g of x, q of n और k of x and r of x which satisfy the division algorithm and as well as these conditions. डिवीजन algorithm यानी कि dividend is equal to divisor multiply quotient plus remainder, right? So ये क्वेश्चन बच्चों कंसेप्चुअल है, दैट मींस इसके एक से ज्यादा आंसर्स पॉसिबल होंगे, राइट? लेकिन हम फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग वी आर टेकिंग ओनली वन एग्जांपल ऑफ द ईच केस, राइट? नाउ सबसे पहले यहाँ पे डिविडेंड पॉलिनोमियल की जो डिग्री है वही डिग्री हमारे लिए क्या होनी चाहिए? कोशेंट। तो ऑब्वियसली इस केस में हमारा जो डिवाइजर होगा वो कांस्टेंट रहना चाहिए, राइट? सो लेट p of x and q ऑफ x। ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर मैं qx ले रहा हूं, q ऑफ x x स्क्वायर प्लस x प्लस 3 पॉलिनोमियल ले रहा हूं, राइट, तो मेरा जो डिवाइजर होगा वो कंपलसरी कोई ना कोई कांस्टेंट नंबर लेना होगा, कोई भी नंबर ले लीजिए, 2 3 1 एनीथिंग। ओके, सो अगर मैं 2 एज अ डिवाइजर ले रहा हूं, राइट, सो डिवाइजर मल्टीप्लाई क्वोशिएंट, राइट, तो ये करेंगे तो हमारे पास क्या होगा 2x स्क्वायर प्लस 2x प्लस 6, राइट। रिमाइंडर लेना हो तो आगे 6 के आगे और कोई नंबर ले सकते हो, बट रिमाइंडर की जरूरी यहाँ पे कोई पार्ट है नहीं, हमें मेनली ये दो कंडीशन फॉलो करनी है। तो एज पर द डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम अगर हम बात करेंगे कि रिमाइंडर क्या होगा, तो ये दोनों एक दूसरे के मल्टीपल आ गए, तो p ऑफ x डिविडेंड अपॉन डिवाइजर, डिवाइजर में g ऑफ x ले रहा हूं, तो क्या बनेगा हमारे पास 2x स्क्वायर प्लस 2x प्लस 6 अपॉन g ऑफ x क्या है हमारे पास 2, जो मेरा डिवाइजर है, राइट ना। सॉल्व होगा क्या, आप देख सकते हो अगर 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो बचेगा क्या x स्क्वायर प्लस x प्लस 3। ओके, और रिमाइंडर उस केस में क्या आएगा हमारे पास 0, ठीक है, डिविडेंड डिवाइड बाय डिवाइजर, सो यू विल गेट द 2 कॉमन ले लेते हो तो 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा। ओके, और कैंसिल हो गया तो रिमाइंडर क्या रहेगा 0, और डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम को फॉलो करेगा, राइट। चलो, नाउ सेकंड केस, डिग्री ऑफ क्वोशिएंट एंड डिग्री ऑफ रिमाइंडर, ये दोनों सेम, तो पहले तो ये दोनों की सेम डिग्री वाले दो एग्जांपल्स हम ले लेते हैं। लेट q ऑफ x फॉर एग्जांपल हम ले लेते हैं 2x प्लस 1 एक ले लेते हैं, राइट, कोई भी पॉलिनोमियल आप ले लीजिए, बट अब सेम डिग्री वाला पॉलिनोमियल आपको r ऑफ x भी लेना पड़ेगा, राइट, उसको मैं x प्लस 1 ले लेता हूं, एनीथिंग, बट दोनों की डिग्री सेम है, आप देख सकते हो बच्चों, राइट। इसकी डिग्री कितनी है 1, इसकी डिग्री भी कितनी है 1, बिकॉज़ x की हाईएस्ट पावर 1 है यहां पे। ओके, नाउ अब हमारे पास पॉइंट आएगा p ऑफ x हम डिराइव कर लेंगे, राइट ना। अब आएगा g ऑफ x, तो g ऑफ x कोई भी एक पॉलिनोमियल आप एज अ डिवाइजर ले लीजिए, कुछ भी, राइट, फॉर एग्जांपल मैं ले रहा हूं x स्क्वायर प्लस 1, कुछ भी आप जो चाहो वो ले लीजिए, राइट। सो अब डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम फॉलो करो बच्चों, तो p ऑफ x इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, इट्स अ g ऑफ x into q of x and plus r of x, तो r of x क्या होना चाहिए वो यहां से आपको मिल जाएगा आइडिया, g of x में ले रहा हूं x स्क्वायर प्लस 1, राइट, r of x ऑलरेडी हमने ले लिया है, q of x हमारे पास क्या है 2x प्लस 1 एंड r of x क्या है x प्लस 1। ओके, मेक द सिंप्लीफिकेशन, x स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे इन सबके साथ, तो x स्क्वायर मल्टीप्लाई 2x x 2x क्यूब, ठीक है ना बच्चों, x square multiply with 1 x square, 1 multiply with this both, so 2x plus 1, और रहेगा लास्ट में x plus 1, तो आप देख सकते हो बच्चों 2x cube plus x square, 2x plus 1x that will be 3x and 1 plus 1 that becomes 2, ये हमारा p of x हुआ है, अंडरस्टूड। इसमें हमारा डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम सेटिस्फाई हो जाएगा, राइट। नाउ थर्ड एग्जांपल, कंडीशन है डिग्री ऑफ r of x that is equal to 0, यानी कि जो रिमाइंडर है उसकी डिग्री क्या होनी चाहिए 0, यानी कि मुझे कांस्टेंट नंबर आना चाहिए, राइट। अब उसके लिए यही एग्जांपल को रिपीट कर लेते हैं, यहां कंप्लीटली डिविजिबल है, रिमाइंडर क्या है 0, राइट, तो रिमाइंडर और कोई कांस्टेंट नंबर अदर देन 0 मिले, उसके लिए क्या करना होगा, सिर्फ पॉलिनोमियल में कोई एक्स्ट्रा नंबर ऐड करना है। सो फॉर एग्जांपल p of x में ले रहा हूं 2x स्क्वायर प्लस 2x प्लस 8 ले लेता हूं, राइट, 8 लेने से थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम होगी, 9 ले लेता हूं, ठीक है, वो डिविजिबिलिटी आ जाएगी। q ऑफ x हम ले रहे हैं, इट्स वही x स्क्वायर प्लस x प्लस 3 ले रहे हैं, राइट, और g ऑफ x क्या ले रहे हैं बच्चों 2, राइट, तो आप समझ सकते हो कि p ऑफ x इज इक्वल टू, राइट, g ऑफ x दैट इज into q of x plus r of x, अब इसके लिए g of x क्या होगा 2, q of x x square plus x plus 3, राइट, तो आप समझ सकते हैं जब मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 2x square plus 2x plus 6 होगा, तो 8 9 के लिए क्या करना होगा आपको 3 2 जा 6, तो यहाँ पे 3 और ऐड करना पड़ेगा, राइट, तो ये मेरे लिए क्या हो गया r of x, ओके, सो r of x is equal to what 3, that means degree of r of x, कांस्टेंट पॉलिनोमियल के लिए डिग्री ऑफ रिमाइंडर क्या हो जाएगा 0। ओके, सो ऐसे काफी एग्जांपल्स आप अलग अलग बना सकते। ओके बच्चों, अब हम अपनी टेक्स्ट बुक का ऑप्शनल एक्सरसाइज का सबसे लास्ट क्वेश्चन करने जा रहे हैं। हियर if the polynomial this one is divided by the another polynomial, so the remainder comes out becomes the x plus a. So find the value of k and value of a. That means if this polynomial is divided by this polynomial, so our remainder is x plus a. So find the value of k and a. So now first we will do the division of this polynomial by this one, and after that whatever the remainder we will get it, that we will compare with the x plus a to get the value of k and value of a. Let's do the long division. So my polynomial is x the power 4 minus 6x cube plus 16x square minus 25x plus 10. And this polynomial I will divide by the x square minus 2x plus k. Now simple, do the division algorithm. Long division that we are performing. So for the first term of the quotient, the first term of the dividend should be divided by the first term of the divisor. So what left? X square. So I will write down here x square. X square multiply with x square, x the power 4. X square multiply here with the minus 2x, minus 2x cube. X square multiply with k plus k x square. Okay, it should be subtracted, so minus, plus and minus. This one will be cancelled out. These are the like terms. So minus 6x cube plus 2x cube. Different sign is there, so subtraction will be minus 4x cube. Now here like terms, but 16 and k they are different. So we will write down. It's in a group. So 16 minus k x square. Okay. Here it's a plus because plus 16 minus k that we noted here. So here it's a plus. Then minus 25x. Now first term of the dividend minus 4x cube, that we will divide by the first term of the divisor, that is the x square. So what left? Minus 4x. Okay, so my second term of the quotient, that is the minus 4x, I multiply here. So plus minus minus 4 ones are 4 and x multiply with x square, x cube, minus minus plus 4x multiply with 2x, so 4 2s are 8, x multiply x, x square, so plus 4 2s are 8x square. Okay, and plus minus minus 4 into k, 4kx. Now minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus, and minus becomes plus. This one will be cancelled out. Now from these two terms we can take the common x square first of all. 16 minus k minus 8, x square we taken it, so only what left? 16 minus k and plus 8. So 16 minus k and minus 8. So how much left? 16 minus 8, 8 minus k. So here I have to write down 8 minus k. Okay, here like terms x we can take it common, so plus 4k and minus 25. So I will write down like this, 4k minus 25 and x. Okay, done. Now last term we will carry here, that is the plus 10. Now first term of the dividend 8 minus k x square, and first term of the divisor, that is x square. When I divide it, so I will get the 8 minus k. Okay, so here our last term is the 8 minus k. Okay, when I multiply here, so 8 minus k multiply with x square, so 8 minus k x square plus minus minus, then 8 minus k multiply with 2, so 2 multiply करेंगे हम, तो ये क्या रहेगा? 8 2s are 16 minus 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो 2k और x. बट बच्चों सिंपल, 8 minus k और 2x का हमने मल्टीप्लिकेशन किया है. Now 8 minus k multiply with k, so क्या रहेगा हमारे पास? 8k minus k square, is it? Okay. Now we will change the sign, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, and plus becomes minus. So ये देखो सेम टर्म्स है, ये पॉजिटिव है नेगेटिव है, कैंसिल आउट. यहाँ पे देखेंगे तो दोनों x वाले टर्म्स है, ये भी पॉजिटिव है, तो दोनों को ऐड करते हैं सेपरेटली, राइट। सो क्या है हमारे पास 4k माइनस 25, और क्या है मेरे पास प्लस सी, साइन चेंज कर लिया हमने, सो प्लस 16 माइनस 2k, राइट। सी ये दोनों लाइक टर्म्स है, ये दोनों भी लाइक टर्म्स है, तो 4k माइनस 2k क्या होगा 2k बच्चों, माइनस 25 एंड 16 क्या होगा माइनस 9। सो हमारे पास रहेगा 2k माइनस 9 इंटू एक्स। अब ये 10 है और ये माइनस करके ब्रैकेट है, तो इसका भी कैलकुलेशन कर लेते हैं। 10 और माइनस करके मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो माइनस 8k माइनस सॉरी ऐड या सब्ट्रैक्शन होगा 10 और ये माइनस करके ब्रैकेट। सो 10 माइनस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो माइनस 8k प्लस k स्क्वायर, ऐसा कुछ बनेगा बच्चों। सो हियर आई हैव टू राइट डाउन प्लस k स्क्वायर माइनस 8k प्लस 10, सिंपल। ओके चलो, अब ये डिवीजन कंप्लीट होने के बाद हमारा लास्ट पॉइंट हम डिस्कस करेंगे। नाउ लुक एट हियर, अब ये हमारा रिमाइंडर आ गया है। क्वेश्चन में रिमाइंडर क्या दिया है, x प्लस a। सो x प्लस a हम कंपेयर करेंगे किसके साथ, या फिर हमारा जो अभी रिमाइंडर मिला हुआ है 2k माइनस 9 x प्लस k स्क्वायर माइनस 8k प्लस 10, इसको हम कंपेयर करेंगे x प्लस a के साथ। तो यहाँ पे x की कोएफिशिएंट क्या है बच्चों 1, यहाँ पे x की कोएफिशिएंट क्या है 2k माइनस 9। सो बोथ वी कैन कंपेयर 2k माइनस 9 दैट इज इक्वल टू 1, एक a कंपैरिजन रहेगा। दूसरा कंपैरिजन x के बाद कांस्टेंट टर्म, तो यहाँ पे भी x के बाद कांस्टेंट टर्म a, सो k स्क्वायर कांस्टेंट टर्म कंपेयर विद द कांस्टेंट टर्म x स्क्वायर माइनस 8k प्लस 10 दैट वी कैन कंपेयर विद द a। चलो यहाँ से k की वैल्यू मिलेगी इजीली, माइनस 9 को शिफ्ट करिए यहाँ पे, सो 2k इज इक्वल टू माइनस 9, वहां पे जाने से क्या होगा प्लस 9, सो 2k इज इक्वल टू 10 बनेगा बच्चों। सो k इज इक्वल टू व्हाट 10 बाय 2, सो k की वैल्यू क्या निकल के आई हमारे पास 5, होगा एक पॉइंट। चलो अब a की वैल्यू कैलकुलेट करते हैं, वो तो बहुत सिंपल हो गया, सिंपली k की वैल्यू 5 को यहाँ रिप्लेस कर लेंगे हम। सो 5 द स्क्वायर माइनस 8 into 5 प्लस 10 दैट इज इक्वल टू k, 5 द स्क्वायर 25, 8 5s are 40 plus 10 that is equal to a, 25 plus 10 35 minus 40 that is equal to a। तो वैल्यू ऑफ a क्या बन के आया हमारे पास -5। तो इस तरह से हम वैल्यू ऑफ k एंड वैल्यू ऑफ a दोनों कैलकुलेट कर पाएंगे। ओके, वैल्यू ऑफ k इज 5 एंड वैल्यू ऑफ a इज -5। ओके बच्चों, यहाँ पे देखो बच्चों हमने सारे कंसेप्ट डिस्कस कर लिए, मैक्सिमम सारे क्वेश्चन हमारे एनसीईआरटी के हमने डिस्कस कर लिए। सो नाउ यू हैव टू डू द प्रैक्टिस। ओके।